Here's what would happen if you drank only water for 20 days. The first 2 days would be the worst. You'd feel incredibly hungry, your energy levels would drop, and your mood would be intolerable. In days 3 to 7, a process of ketosis would occur, in which your body breaks down fat it has stored, therefore making you lose weight. You'd also feel less hungry and more energetic, however, you would still get bad headaches and have bad night's sleep. In days 8 to 14, you would experience clarity of mind and you'd feel happy and energetic. Very few people reach days 15 to 20 of water fasting, so you'd feel very proud. You'd feel light and active. However, you'd be ready to eat some solid food again. Comment if you try water fasting. Here's what would happen if you stepped on a rusty nail. As soon as the rusty nail pierces your skin, you'd scream or yell louder than ever before. But this initial pain is not the worst thing that's about to happen to you. The bacteria that causes tetanus, a serious life-threatening disease, can be found on rusty objects. After you have stepped on the rusty nail, the bacteria will enter your bloodstream and the spores will produce a toxin that impairs your brain and nervous system. This can lead to stiff muscles, difficulty swallowing, and spasms so powerful they can tear muscle. However, there is good news. If you ever get tetanus, there is medication that can easily be administered to kill the bacteria. Now comment the sound you'd make if you stepped on a rusty nail. Here's 5 common habits that may kill you. You snack when you're not hungry. Ignoring your body's natural hunger signals can lead to chronic overeating. You bite your nails. Biting your nails can cause you major diseases. The nails are where bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can be found. You skip breakfast all the time. Skipping breakfast can harm your weight, energy, and blood sugar. You frequently crack your neck. Dr. Michael Gleiber, a board-certified orthopedic surgeon, has repeatedly said that cracking your neck can make you more susceptible to injuries. And finally, you have bad posture. Hunching forward too much can affect your lung capacity by up to 30%. Now comment if you do any of these. Here's what happens to your body when a mosquito bites you. When a mosquito lands on you, it will spit in the area in which it will bite, numbing the pain. Then it will stick not 1 but 6 needles into you. Some of these have razor sharp teeth which cut through the skin. Once the mosquito finds the blood vessel, it will inject saliva into you to prevent the blood from clotting, allowing it to continually flow into its body. The itchy bumps you get after the mosquito leaves is caused by your immune response to the saliva, which is an allergen. Now comment if you've ever been bitten by a mosquito. Here's what would happen if everyone on Earth jumped at the same time. There are currently roughly 7 billion people on Earth with a total weight of over 800 billion pounds. Because people are spread somewhat equally around the Earth's surface, if we all jumped in place, nothing would happen as our forces would cancel each other out. However, let's imagine that every single person on Earth got together in one singular place. Well, Elaine, a physicist at the University of South Louisiana, calculated what would happen. He discovered that the Earth would move 100th of the radius of a singular hydrogen atom. That's 0.0000000000053 meters. So basically nothing at all. Comment what you thought would have happened. Here's what would happen if you never left your bed. You would first begin to develop bed sores, which are caused by pressure on the skin, which limits the amount of blood flow to the skin and nearby tissues. In just 5 weeks, you would have lost half of all your muscle strength and your endurance will decrease, making you even more inactive. This can then lead to your muscles and bones losing their mass, which can cause osteoporosis, a disease in which bone weakening increases the risk of a broken bone. Your heart rate and blood volume also decrease as time progresses, leading to lower oxygen intake by your cells, causing you even more fatigue. And after 1 whole year of staying in bed, your chances of death increase dramatically. Now comment the longest time you've stayed in bed for. Here's what would happen if you ate only McDonald's for 30 days. Ryan Williams, a 29-year-old postman, wanted to prove that it's actually possible to get in shape on a McDonald's diet. Ryan spent $20 to $30 a day for a month on McDonald's and made sure to eat everything on the menu at least once. For each day of this challenge, he would also spend 1 hour every morning exercising in the gym. He said that he wasn't suggesting that eating just McDonald's is a healthy way of living, but instead he wanted to show that it's purely a calorie game opposed to the food you actually eat. And the results were astonishing. He finished the month 16 pounds lighter than when he began and lost over 2% of his body fat. Now comment which fast food restaurant is your favourite. Here's what makes sleep paralysis so terrifying. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night being fully conscious, then realising you can't move a muscle. Your chest tightens and it gets harder to breathe. You start hallucinating and see a dark figure coming towards you. You try and scream for help, but you can't. Are you dying? Are you dreaming? Then all of a sudden you can move again and everything is fine. Experiences like this are common, with over 8% of the population experiencing something like this. It occurs during the REM part of your sleep, the part where your dreams are the most vivid. Your body prevents you from acting out your dreams in real life, meaning you can't move. If you're between the ages of 10 to 25, you're more likely to experience this. Now comment whether you've ever had sleep paralysis.